guys, how are you doing? So just quickly before my class starts in like 4 minutes, I just go over quickly what I'm gonna try and get through in this vlog. So the first couple is study tips, staying productive, revision tips, basically staying productive while you have to be at home during lockdown, online school, all that. And the other two are more to do with your health, like gratitude, mindfulness, how not to get too stressed, like you're not falling behind, you're doing okay. So yeah, I'm going to try and get through that in this vlog, because whenever I do a vlog I feel like it's important to make it at least a little bit informative for you guys, otherwise what's the point? But yeah, I'm going to go join my class now.
Her alarm goes off and she gets up to watch the morning news. Doesn't work no more but tells a lot of stories about youth. Drinks more lately.
Hey, so we just finished my first lesson and I have a study in about 5-10 minutes, so I thought during that I would run you guys through some revision tips and how to just keep stuff in my head and not forget it. So, apologies, I did not film anything during my study because I just needed to get some stuff done. But I did say I'd give you some revision tips. I'm going to start with the revision cards. Instead of trying to just pack loads of information onto your revision card, if you want it just to have information to read off, then so that it's vivid. But the thing I like to do is I like to write questions on one side and then on the other side write answers. And I do pack as much on there as I can with the questions, because that way you've got lots of questions on one card and you don't have lots of cards. However, not with just information, it's better to have it less than more. With questions I prefer to have it more, but it's personal preference. But I find that the questions work best, because then you can test yourself and you can actually see whether you really do understand. Now, as for staying focused and staying productive at home, I really recommend this app called Forest, I think it's called. I'll put an image here and I'll also link that below. But basically, you grow a tree, and as your tree grows, the app doesn't let you go onto any other apps, so you basically cannot use your phone while that is on. And yeah, it just helps you just get down and think, right, I can't use my phone, so I might as well just get this done. And it'll also set a timer for when you finished, however long you want to study. If you're doing online lessons, then productivity isn't as much of an issue, I don't think, because obviously you have to turn up to those lessons, so you can't not be productive and can't not do it. But if you're just having work sent to you, then that is difficult, and I will share some tips in the next clip on how to stay.
And then next one was the error.
Lunchtime, thank God. So I'm just going to put this away and then make some food. Don't know what I'm going to make yet, but guess we'll see. Study tips and productivity tips. Tackle your hardest thing that you have to do first, because that way it's out the way and it's done. Write everything down. If you write everything down, then you've got a clear spread of what you need to do, what you've got to do that day, and you'll get it done. You'll be able to cross it off, which gives you great satisfaction, let me tell you. And yeah, it'll just be out the way, it'll be done, and you'll have a clear vision of what you need to do that day. So this productivity tip has helped me, because whenever I've been doing something, I will admit, I've just thought, why am I doing this? What is the actual point? So think about why you're doing this. Think about the end result, whether it's long-term result, whether you're studying for school, and you know that will help you build towards a career you're hoping for. A while later, I had some lunch, I went out for a walk. We are both very soggy because it was raining. So now during this vlog, I have been so unproductive and felt so lazy, not gonna lie. I just kind of felt bleh all day, and I have no idea why. So staying productive when you just don't want to do anything. So one thing I did today is just get on with it. It's blunt, but if you just say, right, I've got to do it, it's got to be done, let's just get on with it, then you'll feel so much better afterwards. Another thing, go for a walk. I just got back with my dog from a walk, and honestly, I feel so much more awake now, as you can probably tell. In this unproductive mode, take more breaks. I found that if I study for like half an hour and have a 5-minute break and then do another half an hour, I will get a lot more done than when I try to just go for the whole hour with no break and feel like this, just tired, lethargic. So the next point I wanted to talk about is gratitude. And one thing you should always be grateful for is your surroundings, where you live. Even if you're not so keen on it, you have somewhere to live, and it's pretty much melted now. But one thing I've been very grateful for recently is the fact that it snowed. And it's melted now, pretty much all of it, but yeah, it snowed, and I was so grateful because it never snows here, so that is one thing I've been grateful for this month. I feel like I should talk to you guys about why you should be grateful. Number one, it will make you happier. It will make you a happier person. If you feel like the world has been a little bit cruel to you recently with this pandemic, lockdown, not being able to see your friends, then here are some things that you could feel grateful for. The fact that you can breathe, your lungs are working, your heart's always working, it's keeping you alive, your legs get you places, your eyes let you see things. There are so many things to be grateful for, which we always take for granted, and it's just, why? Why do we take these things for granted? Honestly, just notice the little things. I have much more to say on that, so let's move straight on to the mindfulness section of it. It's on in the kitchen because I fancy a cup of tea. I don't know if you can hear me because it's so loud, but love our tea. It's boiling. One of the ways you can practice mindfulness is through yoga, because when you do yoga or Pilates, I'll link a good Pilates channel down below. I use it all the time. I think she's amazing, and it just really helps you just escape the world, in my opinion. Like, you can just relax. The way you can practice mindfulness is through meditation. I personally am not a fan of this one. Oh, sorry, you can't see me. Hang on. I personally am not a fan of this one, but everyone to their own, right? I just can't stay in one place for too long. But if you feel like you can sit in one place for even just 5 minutes and just focus on your breathing, you'll feel a lot better about yourself. I think I might do another video on the whole Pilates yoga thing and mindfulness, because I feel like it's such a broad topic and there is just too much to fit into this vlog. So that will either be next week or the week after, depending on what I do next week. And so yeah, stick around and check that out. Anyway, moving on swiftly. I believe health was my next point. So obviously looking after your health will have a huge impact on how productive you're able to be, and this includes both your physical and your mental health. Both are really, really important. So as for your physical health, a couple of things you can do, which are pretty much the standard things, is eat healthy, go out and do some exercise, look after your body, just basically look after yourself. And the big one, get enough sleep, because if you don't get enough sleep, you'll be tired all day and you won't be bothered to do any of that stuff. So as you watch me piece together this mental health image and struggle a little bit, I can tell you that one of the best ways to try and combat mental health, if you've got any issues at the moment, is to talk to people. And I know that's sometimes difficult, and there are lots of websites and places you can do that, but talking to people is the main thing, I think. Obviously I'm no expert on this, so and just be kind to yourself and go easy on yourself. You're doing okay, you're doing great. Sending love to you all. So I didn't go into too much detail about the health mindfulness side of things. I focused more on the study tips because I thought that there wasn't really enough time in the vlog to go over everything. So I'll be doing separate videos on all of that and cover it all in other videos if you guys would want that, because I just feel like if I just brush over it quickly now, you get the vague idea and then you'll get it more detailed later. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it was a bit of a mess, but I'll see you next week.